But considering... Hey up, it's your northern lads, and we are on the offensive. We have just taken Nottingham, and whilst we are a little bit unhappy from it, that's quite alright. We have only got some ranged units to challenge us in Nottingham, and we will consolidate that as soon as. Because even though England's not going to make us peace anytime soon, I have no doubt that Nottingham's going to remain ours. And actually, Nottingham did have a wonder to speak of when we were last trying to take it, because they built Itsukishima Shrine, which gives us extra culture, which is pretty good, not going to lie, but there aren't actually that many coastal tiles to speak of to be able to spread out, and you actually need to start spreading out tiles, Nottingham, to take full advantage. As a puppet city, it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. How are we going to deal with this unhappiness, I wonder? We don't have any decent way of doing that. We'd need to build buildings to be able to clear unhappiness. And we're kind of preoccupied with puppet cities that can't really help us out with that at all. But maybe once this finishes with resistance, it would give us an entire +1 of extra happiness. Thank you so much, Nottingham. Shame that. But we do have, once again, very large fish that we need to fry, because Ancient Squad 1 is in city and the city is hanging on. Why can't he shoot him? Popping on Phil. Okay, so Nottingham is built on an hill, so unfortunately we can't actually get any arrows to hit our targets. This will be an interesting exchange here. So we'll block the flank there with 2 more crossbowmen. Build a road to Nottingham. And there's even Vancouverite pikemen there, who I would much prefer to be anywhere else, because there's only 1 pikeman from the English, which we can deal with, but 2 melee units just makes it a little bit more difficult. Now, I always like to check to make sure that none of the Austrians are coming around the flank, but I feel like I get a notification of that sooner than actually just peeking my head round the corner. But Nottingham, I'm a little bit mindful of the fact that we're having a lot of damage with no melee units to speak of on land. But with Vancouver here, and of course England, they might be able to get a trireme around at coast and take at Nottingham. My unit is too weak to speak of to be able to come out unscathed from the city and not be shot down. So for now, I'm just going to hope that he can heal up enough that he can retreat out, and then I can make Nottingham clear. Because Nottingham might be recaptured, but then I can just recapture it again. And it might be better for me also, because when I recapture it, it'll be on 1 citizen, and therefore I won't be unhappy. Bit of a crap city though, but hey, it's got a wonder, so it's not completely useless. I am very much averse to raising cities with wonders in it. It's basically a Forks pass. Might not have been the best strategy to put him there, but again, I am plotting on the English just being obsessed with only attacking Nottingham itself and just leaving my units alone. But as soon as they sniff blood, they do like to attack individual units. Especially if the city is at 0 health, which it basically is constantly at. Curious, the pikeman's gone into the ocean, so I should be able to use my archers to take him out. I have 1 shot to do it though, but considering... Never mind. Sorry, what was I saying? Never mind. Never mind. I can take it back though. Let's see how much damage I can do with 1 turn. I think I'll still take out the pikeman though. Is this going to be doable? I think it is. Liberate the city. Oh yeah, give it back to the English. Great idea. No, create a puppet. Jesus. I'm going to send him back out the city, because I am not having that happen with one of my units inside at city. I'm not losing any unit if I can help it. Right, once again, are we going to try and build a trade? It's only 3 turns now, so I mean, you know, at least Small victory, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's like 15 turns prior. Now, if we get plundered, we only waste 3 turns for every trade unit that dies. Oh heck, look at all these longbowmen, and yet only 1 melee unit to speak of. I actually don't know where that trireme went. Did he get eaten when I took the city back? He probably did. Teotihuacan has been built in a faraway well, actually close. No, it's in Vienna probably. It's always the capital in it. So look here, you'll see +1 production, +3 culture in the masonry. You only get it for 1 tile, so not the most valuable. Linz has been settled for Austria. So they're finally onto their 3rd city. There he goes. Another unit down. It's really awkward, this position, because I can't, like, properly take out anything. I might just actually put him up there. Aggressive advance. Just keep up an aggressive advance. Maybe if I keep doing this, they might actually retreat. Yes, I'll take your money, thank you. Alright, yeah, pikeman's coming. Definitely be able to take him out in 1 turn. And the Vancouverite pikeman. Again, Vancouver, not the most exciting of city-states, so I might actually take it. You know, because it gives us an advantage position along at coast. If I take it, then I can never be friends with it again, I'm pretty sure, if it gets liberated. But I've never actually taken a city-state and then had it be liberated before, so time will tell. Finish off this lad. Shoot this lad to buggery. And I think I'm safe to advance. It's a costly attack on Vancouver. It does have 44 defence, which is more than London, and yet less than York. Why is York so defended? In fact, York is probably the only city I'll let you keep after I'm done with you. Didn't I say at the beginning of the game, though, that London just has an absolute bastard of a geographical advantage here? All these mountains, all these trees, all these hills, makes for a very difficult siege. But siege we shall. I just get rid of all these annoying little triremes around. I don't think I have to worry about him being in the city anymore. I think that ship has sailed, don't you? Caravan. But we are unhappy again, actually. You know what? Maybe if we built a Colosseum, and then we can build the super duper big time Colosseum. I don't know what it's actually called. It's probably like the Great Colosseum or something boring like that, but I prefer super duper big time Colosseum. And we will have some trade, so we might be able to actually buy a luxury resource. And Lumpy Koalas doesn't hate us, so we're going to trade with Rio de Janeiro, because they'll give us some fantastic coins per turn. 20. And so let's see if anyone's got some surplus luxury resources. Yes, Darius. Give me your silver. Nothing. Or dies. Silver or dies. Let's see. Dies. He has dies. Does he have silver? No, so what dies it is. No, bollocks off. 7 coins per turn. Of course it doesn't. 8 coins per turn. 9 coins per turn. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Get lost. Well, we are not unhappy anymore. We are not. We have evaded depression. Goodbye, Vancouverite pikeman. I'm really on the fence about taking Vancouver. Because we do have a coastal city in the form of Nottingham. But we do need more cities. Like, we actually need cities. I never thought I'd be saying that, like, because we're not settling these cities, that we actually need cities for ourselves. And therefore could just take Vancouver instead. But if we keep up the momentum, as I keep saying, we can take out London, take back Marrakesh. And then we'll be up to 5 cities without taking Vancouver. 5 cities is pretty good to have. But Vancouver will be a thorn in our side whilst we're at war with England, because he'll keep sending units over, whilst that's not what we need. Oh, I just realised there's a city-state there. I'm sure he'll be at war with us if he knew where we were. Taking out more and more triremes as we plod along. Let's get us a extra range crossbowman up to the gates of London and knock on door. I could have sworn we had more +1 range crossbowmen, but clearly it's just the 2. Which, I guess is all you need, really. That being said, like, it's an awkward angle. You probably have to stand here and shoot around the mine to London from there. You probably could do it, actually. And then we just recreate the Battle of Thermopylae by putting our 1 unit here, and all of the English will just smash against the shields, as their numbers will count for nothing.
Where their vast numbers won't count for shit.
Not a compromising position. They are indeed in position now. And I'm just going to plunder that farm just to insult Vancouver for picking the wrong side and being on the wrong side of history. Bit too close to the city there, lad. I shouldn't have moved you there. Sorry. You're not gonna die. But I don't want you to be worrying your little self. No, I'm still not declaring war. Stop getting bright ideas. It will be nice if I'll be able to communicate and say, lads, lasses, we need to understand something. I have enough on my plate. Look at me. I can barely take on a city-state, for Christ's sake. A city-state had more cities than I did at one point. He's in position. Let's begin. No, he can't hit him. Oh, crap. Well, I suppose I'll have to move him in range. He's got double cover. I'll have to move him in range next round. Once again, Arabia. You know what? I'm just going to say yes. I mean, Christ on a bike. We need science. We also need happiness, considering the fact that we have got nought to speak of. We also now can't move our crossbowmen into position because we're being blocked. At least they got a strategic resource penalty, though. Oh, we can shoot him. Okay, there we go. It's a nice little bit of damage there, actually. And now I'm going to move him in 1. So he's going to get hit by 3 different units. Might actually move him in for 1 turn to provide the medic aid that he needs, and then move him away. Circus Maximus. It does have a creative name. I was merely hallucinating. Stop this flanking crossbowman from getting bright ideas. And resume the assault. See, a few episodes ago, we were destitute. We were really uncertain, very touch and go. But now, we have built so much momentum that I'm confident that we'll be taking London soon. That's why you never give up. It ain't over until the last city falls. And Rabat has stayed true and proper. God, how did he hit 30? I guess I'll have to call in reinforcements, won't I? That's an hardy bugger, isn't he? Let's swap them out. Resume the attack. Just checking to see what he can actually hit. I'll definitely have to pillage those bananas pretty soon if he takes too much damage whilst we're waiting, because he can only heal 10 now. And he's getting 3 lots. Yeah, sod off, Ottomans. My army's on the weak side. I mean, yeah, you're right. But sod off anyway. I'm doing well, considering the circumstances. You, on the other hand... Well, actually, I have no idea what you're doing, because I'm too busy paying attention. But you've sued for peace without taking your city back. No, Austria. Why have you made peace with city-states? Oh, she was at war with Ottomans as well. How curious. She did nought for it. No Ankara got lost. Graz stayed alive, and Graz has probably just been built too. Oh crap, my crossbow took it. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Something's telling me he's not going to make it. I'll swap him out, because then I'll give him extra medics. I'm going to pillage and then do nout. And hopefully he'll have enough from the medic as well to be able to withstand it. I mean, London's taken a bit of damage, but this is not the type of attrition that I was hoping for. I have not been paying attention to how many shots he's taken from these longbowmen, but yes, they're attacking the medic instead. The medic's probably going to start taking too much damage too. Yeah, they got too many longbowmen. I'm going to have to abandon the assault. I'm going to have to regroup. Yeah, that's the play. Sadly, we cannot take London yet. We'll have to go all the way around to here. These longbowmen are just too much. Or maybe we could just bait them out. Bait all of these longbowmen into coming the long way around. I really wanted to take London. Again, capital city. We haven't even taken one. We have 11 to take. And the defence is still not that high. Let's see, Ottomans. I'll check later, shall I? I want to first make sure that this lad doesn't go down. No, of course not. How could he? But they're at 39 defence in London. Istanbul has 48, so still quite high. And 41 in Vienna. So again, London, quite vulnerable. If I were to put more archers coming around, maybe chaining great generals around here, doubt that would work. So I'll just continue the tactical withdrawal. And I need scouting as well. Like, I'm looking around and I'm thinking, where can I approach this the best? How many cities does England have? Because taking York might actually give us a better tactical position to take on London. Then again, if England keeps on moving all the units out here to be just picked off 1v1, then I won't even have to worry about it. I can just move back. So maybe I'll just tactically wait. Steal yet another technology. I will steal chemistry. Thank you. That's excellent, because now the mines give us extra production. This musket, man. Could you just... What are you going to give me? 1 coin per turn. Oof. I want to take out this. There he goes. And this musketman, I'm praying that he doesn't do enough damage to finish off one of my units, like in a one shot. I'm going to pull all my men back around here, this little causeway, whatever you call it. Narrow passage. Just keep hoping that English units just pour through. Maybe get some naval units and come around actually and start attacking. Finally, we actually have a naval city. Ramses has completed Harmandir Sahib, which gives you +1 culture for every merchant specialist you have in a city. Not too bad. Pretty decent if you're a trade civ like Venice. But otherwise, it's just a bit of extra culture. Yeah, give you March for sure. Endless onslaught of units from every corner of the earth. Wanting a slice of the northern lad pie. Trying to take every single one of my cities and units. But it's not happening. I mean, it's been a juicy road so far, hasn't it? It hasn't been one of those typical games you see where people are just like, well, this turn I'm going to take this city, and this turn I'm going to research this technology. No, it's been grit and determination. And a lot of puns along the way. Weak, daddish puns. And that's the entire intent of this series, because I do watch Civ 5 playthroughs myself, and I do find it that everyone's like, oh, I might go for a domination victory, and then every time they end up going for a science victory or a culture victory or a diplomatic victory, and I'm like, where's the domination? I want to see some domination in my life. Oh, that sounds a little bit blue, doesn't it? But my point stands. You know, give me a bit of variety. So Why want when you could just give it yourself? Now, Akbar, we actually have another great general, finally. And we have the happiness back. And we have a very productive city here. What I will go for now is probably forge. Each source of iron gives +1 production, but +15 when building land units. And hell, should have got that about 100 turns ago, but that gives us extra production towards units. And we're back in the saddle, basically, so I'm going to start actually producing more. I'm going to go for navigation too. I was going to go for fertilizer, but navigation, because we've got Nottingham. And I think I might buy a pirate ship, or a privateer, or a frigate once we annex Nottingham. And frigates are pretty good, especially if you give them 2 promotions and they get +1 range on the sea, which is the most ridiculously overpowered unit at the stage of the game that we're at. I can't take out this longbowman though, annoyingly. Actually, I'll move him into position, just take a shot off the good. So we got 1 unit. Vancouver is relentless, just endlessly sending singular units out at us, which not really challenging itself, but more of an hindrance, because if I'm investing time and resources and attacks into taking out Vancouverite units rather than focusing my eyes on the prize, then it's slowing us down. It's delaying at progress. Now these archers have all got cover bonus, so I'm going to move him up to front line, but I doubt we'll be able to take him. Just give him enough damage to send him packing, send him on his way, wrap him on knuckles. I wonder if I annex Nottingham, I purchase this tile, and then I settle another citadel. Because, like, I keep on doing that, but citadels are so strategically critical in this game that you wonder, like, why people don't do them more. Like, they really do come in handy at really critical points in the game. Like, I know +15 damage is good and all, like, for giving your units a little boost, but having an impenetrable fortress, as long as someone's sitting in it, is exponentially more valuable. And once you have more than 1 great general, you're cheating yourself if you're not doing it. Do you still have strategic resource penalty? Oh, I wouldn't know because he's buggered off. Unfortunately for me, I don't have 2 great generals, so I can't actually, you know, chain them and still have the +15. I have to pick my battles. We've got another great person. We just can't do anything with it. We're just collecting Moroccisms. Let's see what Islam does. Islam gives you cathedrals. Islam gives you desert tile bonus. Desert folklore. Missionaries and inquisitors are cheaper. Pre-industrial units. Universities. Oh, that's pretty good. That's really good. We're not in a position to actually make any Sikhism's all but gone anyway, hasn't it? We still need to actually improve Sikhism. I should have been calling it Moroccism this entire time, actually. But I'm going to do that right now. Annex is only an extra -2 happiness. Go to default focus. Buy a tile. 165 coins. Oh, nasty. Gonna send my ancient squad there. Gonna move Akbar into position. London's not built on an hill, so any unit positioned in there can't shoot him, only the ones that are on the hill themselves. And I was going to say I could just finish him off, but lo and behold, it didn't happen. He's on 1 health. He's living on a prayer, that lad is. And I would really like this Polish scout to go anywhere else. Oh, never mind, he's dead. There goes a longbowman. But even so, the scout just needs to leave. Didn't he get the memo that there's a war going on? You can't just stand in the middle of a war zone as a bystander. Well, clearly you can in this game. Right, 16 damage. Naval attack. Cheers, England. 1 damage. Thanks for the free 25 coins. They must have the strategic resource penalty still. Cool, cheers. Something I will like about settling Akbar. I keep saying settle, it's not. It's constructing a citadel. But we'll get to use that roads going back and forth. So there he goes. London, I'm coming for you. 17 damage, 15 damage. 12 damage, 15 damage. It's on now. We are making progress. And I'm going to extend this episode just a little bit because I want to take London by the end of this episode. I am mindful of the momentum of this series, and I don't want it to be that for 5 episodes in a row, we're basically just still waiting for me to take a city. That's something that I've been mindful of in the earlier forms of the series, where it's basically, oh, we're at war with this person, but we're not made any achievement yet. Oh, we're at this person, and we still haven't made any progress. So I want it to be that per episode, at least something spectacular happens, or at least one episode, you know, it's like there's been a climax to the episode where you actually see where it's been, okay, so this is what's going on next with the series. Not just, this is like a filler episode where it's like we're still doing the same thing that we're doing last episode. There has to be something key in each episode. And here, the key thing, because we've been at war with England for like 3 turns, is taking London. Because we just took Nottingham last episode. Even if it means editing the video longer. Appreciate your patience with that, by the way. It means it's worth the investment of time in the entire episode itself. So now, without further ado, let's continue to slaughter London. But hey, 20 damage. Not really that much. We're going to have to upgrade to Gatling guns to be able to upgrade that. Maybe put a cannon on the horizon. Why not? It might work. I'm going to choose myself, even though Brazil... Actually, no, not Brazil. It's going to be a toss-off between Harun al-Rashid and Darius I of Persia. Because neither Brazil nor I are going to be the leaders. Let's see the ancient squad 4 maintains its dignity on the front line. Dude, if he gets enough upgrades, he's going to have rough terrain bonuses to speak of too. Or I'll give him drill as well as shock. Taking 30 damage per turn. Yes, I'll be your friend. I want to be friends with everyone, man. Just because I don't want everyone to keep on declaring war on me. Well, he's taking 30 damage per turn. And he's healing 20. So net loss is 10 at least. Arabia becomes host. How does that decide? Is it just by alphabetical? How does that even work? But anyway, Arabia becomes host. Let's try and get it down to yellow elf. Good. And he is going to get a promotion next turn. You know, considering the circumstance, I actually might consider giving him a promotion heal. Because he's so tanky. Like, he's got so many promotions as it stands. Like, the only other thing would be giving him medic, but he needs medic for himself. And there's no one around who's going to be able to heal him. Unless I can actually move. Yes. Unless I actually move my ancient squad. No. If I move my... No. If I move my ancient squad... He can get in there. And give him extra healing. I could do that. Or could I move him in there? No, he wouldn't because he needs to heal himself. Right. Now, I'll give him medic. And then I'm going to move me medic over here. And I might shoot that medic instead. Because he's going to heal 30. Because we need to continue the assault on London. We're just chipping away slower and slower. And it's not good. But we're getting closer too. We're hopefully at half health by now. But London's defence is getting higher and higher. It's 48 now. Last time we attempted this, it was 37. So no wonder we're taking an absolute beating. Well, let's see. He's lost 28 health, and he's gained 30. So actually, come to consider it, excellent, good friend. Come to consider it, he's actually healing. So he's healing a net +2 after all damage. So this could work. Assign delegates, world religion, Buddhism. No, I'm going to give science funding because we need science funding. My God. That's something that I do like about this game, is that if you're lagging behind like yours truly, you can catch up, but through diplomacy and democracy. I love democracy. I love the Republic. Actually, I'm pretty sure that Morocco is a sultanate, but don't tell anyone, alright? See, this is good too. Like, he took 15 health damage, but he can heal 20 from being next to the other ancient squad. These two squads have been fighting from turn 5 to turn 500. Science funding passes. Everyone voted yes for it. No one declined. Excellent. Right, we've made it halfway. I might have to actually speed through these turns, because this is all you're going to see now.
Eagling up, shooting arrows, taking damage. Eagling up, shooting arrows, taking damage. Eagling up.
Let's just hope that the defence doesn't keep increasing too much more, so that we can actually still chip away enough and actually take the city finally. Antwerp's declared war. Antwerp, where are you? You're not there. You're not there. Antwerp, where are you? Kuala Lumpur, oh no, not again. Kuala Lumpur, what are you doing to me? The game is lagging intensely so much because of what you're doing to me. Shall we do it a cannon v cannon? Yeah, let's do it. Pew! See, they're unhappy because they took Marrakesh. That's their fault. You have no one to blame but yourself. And actually, we could move these cannons up to front line too. And look, now Nottingham's finished his walls. Let's see if he can actually be useful. The most critical thing you can build in a naval city, or whichever one you want to build your navy from, is the National Naval Academy, because it gives a Great Admiral plus 15 experience, 15 production for all sea units, and seamanship promotion to each naval unit produced in the city. And the seaman promotion, it gives you double movement in the ocean, which is so good. It's really good for the late game when you need to travel long distances to finish off the game quickly. But I don't like getting to that point where you're basically taking all cities in 5 turns because you've just amassed the most humongous navy in the late game. And look at that, Classic Archer 1 has gotten so many promotions. He now can only get Barrage 1. Just racking up so many promotions now. So exquisite. It's so exquisite, we're now down to Red Elf with London. And they're absolutely powerless to stop us. Mainly because they don't know how to wrangle their units. And no matter what kind of mod I give them, that's not something that is within their purview. That being said, I've heard that Vox Populi is actually quite good. But Vox Populi is something that I don't know if I'll get around to doing because I struggle enough with the vanilla game and mods, lad. Oh! Again, why the sonography, whatever you want to call it, is like it is in this game is beyond me. They're actually amassing more units now, so I'm going to have to be picking up the pace in the assault, which by that token I mean start using my melee units, because if they do too much damage, we're not going to get close enough to take the city without losing the units. We have another promotion for Ancient Squad 1, and of course, going to give him Drill, because useless, alright situationally, and no, we're not committing to that yet. So Drill 3 it is. I guess some pillaging will help us out on the way. Get back down to Red Elf, you bastard.
Bastard.
London's burning. Actually, I don't know the rest of that song from The Clash. I'm sure it's great. Oh no, it's not London's burning, it's London's calling. What am I saying? London's calling, it's under siege. That's all the song I know. Actually, I don't know if I'll get copyright claim from singing that song, because The Clash, I've heard, are very litigious. Just kidding, I'm making that up as I go along.
He's making it up as he goes along.
Kashmir III has completed Buda Castle, located in Budapest. Oh no, our work has been taken. Shame if I wouldn't be able to take it back. Thank you. Oh, we are so much closer now. Yet another cover defense. Oh, we are a slither away. I think one more turn will do it. No, one more turn will do this. Because I will quadruple attack with me archers, and then I will melee attack with me musketmen. They are taking a brutal beating though. Like, he's going to make it one more turn, isn't he? He's really down low health. Great general to speak of. I'll snipe that, thank you. Darius has completed Taj Mahal, which puts them into a golden age. Of any civ to be able to build Taj Mahal is best for them. Oh, I totally forgot about my trade. I was like, I'll be fine. Lumpy Koalas doesn't dislike us anymore. But now, of course, look at what they've done. And Sao Paulo's burning. Oh, no. That looks like it was done from peace as well. Oh, that's tragic. That's genuinely sad. But not as sad as losing my trade. But what's new? Is a bear Catholic and does the Pope? You know what? I'm not going to finish that. And instead, take London and never give it back. Right, so they don't have any wonders. Thanks, London. But I don't care because I took my first capital city. London is no longer burning. Just smouldering around the edges. We have finally taken a capital city. Can we hold on to it? That's a question for next episode. But thank you so much for watching. I'm so pleased with the progress we've made coming from where we were. And Marrakesh, finally we have Casus Belli to go back and take it. Let's see. Oh, that's brilliant. Let's see if I finally decide to make peace with London next turn. They have enough. They have Hastings. They have one more city, so they won't be lost if York falls too. But that'll have to wait till the next episode. Thank you once again, and as always, I've been your Northern Lad, and put one in tall on my heart, would you? Ta love.